Well, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Good Lord above. What's up, Facebook family? Don't you know what I'm talking about? Good Lord above. Terry. What's up? All right, I'm ready. What's up? Yo, I'm listening. I don't know if y'all can hear this, but I'm listening to the time right now. We're about to go live. We're already live, rather. Oh. What's up? Hey, what's up, WVON family, Facebook family, 1921 Radio Familia. Boom, boom. I'm sorry, y'all. I love the time. I figured I would give y'all the whole song because 777-9311 is a classico. All right, it's classic. It's classic. I want to thank all the WVON family and 1921 Radio family, listeners, Facebook Live. Man, listen, it's a lot going on. I got some stuff to share. I'm super excited to have Dishing the G coming in after probably around 10:20ish. 10:25 is going to be a great show. And then next week, they've got public announcement. All right, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Dishing the G is killing it right now. All right, Dishing the G had Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. in the studio. And we already know that's a legacy right there. They've got public announcement coming up, platinum selling public announcement, the singing group coming up. And they're doing it. They also have their own show on 1921 radio. I hope you copped it. Getting all my terms mixed up. I hope you heard it. Wednesday, I think it's at 3:00. Selena Bellows just finished her show earlier. She did the whole insurance tip, all on www.1921radio.com. That's where you're going to start getting business. I saw a video on TikTok. Brother said that 90% of Black media is entertainment. Singing, dancing, and comedy is 90% of Black media is entertainment, which means the other 10% is a combination of sports and hopefully business and stuff like that. I mean, 90%. That's why we don't talk about stocks and investment and insurance. I'm going to share something that happened to me recently. Two things, really, but more so. The one thing, you guys know that 1921 Co-working and Incubator, I bought a 12,000 square foot building on the far south side of Chicago, and to open up a co-working incubator space to provide luxury office suites. We've got some of them built out already. We're about to get some more built out. Had a construction team. I had about 3 bidders come in, look at some things, took up the flooring, ready to rock and roll. And someone broke in and stole the copper pipes. I couldn't believe it. Now, as you've heard people talk about insurance, I got insurance on my building. I know better. So yeah, I got to pay a nice size deductible. But hey, that's taken care of. Those are the things that we talk about on our shows. These are the things that people talk. I mean, you have to understand, how many times are we going to see something happen and then you, next thing you know, they got to go fund me because they don't have insurance. They don't have $20 a month, and I don't sell insurance. So let me make this clear. I don't sell insurance. I just don't. But for me, but it just doesn't make sense that if something costs $25 a month that will cover something, why we don't do it? But $20 a month, 20 times 10 is $240 for the year. And yet we spent more money on the Beyonce concert. And I'm not knocking Beyonce because I bought 2 tickets for my wife and daughter. All right. So I'm not knocking it. But man, guys, how do we spend money on things that bring no value, hold no equity, but the things that can protect us and help us in the future, we scoff at? The reason why is because we're not educated enough on it. We don't know enough about it. Okay. There's a difference between being ignorant and stupid. It really is. There's a huge difference. Don't get offended when someone says you're ignorant. Ignorance just means you don't know any better. Okay? It just means you don't know any better. That's all it means. So when someone says, "Oh man, you're ignorant," when you're talking about a particular subject, hey man, you just don't know any better about that. Okay? Now, stupid is when you know better and you still refuse to do it. Now that's being stupid right there. Okay? I know I can't swim, but I'm gonna go swimming in the ocean anyway. That's stupid. Okay? So we've got to learn we've got to get rid of this ignorance that is plaguing our community. So I got insurance. It's going to take care of it. The emotional side is still there. I may make a post on Facebook about it because there is an emotional toll to that. But I hope you're getting a chance. We got great shows. Give it up for Cassandra Hoggett, who's killing it. She's got the family tea time. I want to give a shout out definitely to Jeremy Rembrandt, who's going to be doing a show called The Educators. Oh man, I think I just messed it up. But really, I hope you're listening Saturday mornings because we've got another school year coming up and we don't know what's going to happen. what it's going to be like. But there's a show called The Educators. It's going to be on Saturday mornings where you can tune in and listen to educators. It's going to be like probably one of the first radio shows where it's connecting parents, in the community to educators. Hey, how can we be better teachers at home? You are your child's first teacher. You really are. You are your child's first teacher. So why not talk and learn from educators who went to school and say, hey, how can we do this better at home? I can't wait for the show. I can't wait for all the radio shows. And if you ever wanted your own radio show, reach out to us at 312-841-3254. That's 312-841-3254. And reach out to us to have your own radio show. We've got 25,000 listeners every week. Listen, I'm so happy. It's growing like crazy. 1921radio.com. I'm excited. But those are the kind of shows we're bringing. We have a real estate show that's coming up. Oh my God. It's called Real Talk. The Real Deal with everything real estate. And I just messed that up. I know I did. I'm just geeked right now. It's going to be a lot of things going. But if you've ever wanted to have your own show, give us a call. Email us at info@1921radio.com. Info@1921radio.com. We're doing it big. We have listeners all over the world. I was so excited to look where we have listeners from who are listening to the show. I love it. And I'm grateful to be able to talk about it on WVON because WVON has some of the smartest listeners in the city. Also, and I saw this when I was looking up some information on WVON before I got this show, was that there are more people, WVON listeners, you guys, are the most committed listeners to any, wow, I think it was like 20 different radio shows that was in the database thing. WVON listeners are the most loyal listeners. They really are. I think it was more than WBBM, more than something, a couple other, whatever, that WVON has the most loyal listeners. I was so encouraged by that. That was a no-brainer for me to get a show. And I'm excited about that. But there's so many things that we need to address in the city and in our community as well. Once again, not once again. I feel like that Mayor Johnson is making investments in the community. I was at one event; he was there. They made investment out in Inglewood. They just broke ground on some new mixed housing. Forgot the neighborhood. But what else? What else can be done? What else do we need to do in our communities to move the communities forward? Those are the things that we got to be talking about. That's what we're talking about on WVON, obviously. I think the only radio show doing that, and 1921 Radio with incredible articles. So if you're an entrepreneur, a vendor, a small business, we just open it up for realtors. We're going to start publishing articles on realtors. You need to find a good realtor if you're looking to buy a home. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Shout out to my man Lamont Watts, dude, killing it in the game. Love it. Helping out 1921 Radio in an incredible way. But I'm excited. I'm excited about what's going on. School is starting next month, if I'm not mistaken. Where's it in September? I think they moved it up. I think CPS moved it up. But one of the things that I saw in the news was man, why am I drawing a blank here? On the school. Oh man, what's the name of the school, man? The boys' school. I can't believe I'm drawing a blank here. That CPS tried to take it over and probably eventually try to shut it down. Why am I? Let me just Google it real quick. Why am I drawing CPS schools? Urban Prep. That's what it is. Urban Prep. That was a crazy story in and of itself. Now, I don't know all the details. I'm not following it. Excuse me. Probably as much as I should. But that was a crazy story. I'm like, why are you trying to take a school that has all of this success rate? What does that mean? Why is CPS trying to take over a school with such a successful rate of young men graduating from high school and going to college. I don't understand that. Again, I don't understand Chicago politics that much. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with politics, but as a city of Chicago, did we rally behind urban prep? Did the community rally behind urban prep? Or did we just say, oh, well, we're going to go march. We're going to ring our fists because we're angry, or we're going to do something about that? I just thought that was incredible, But I want to know how you guys are staying cool in this heat. I just want to know how you're staying cool in this heat. I don't get it. I don't. Man, this is hot weather. Now it's not Houston hot or Africa hot, but it felt like it was Africa hot. It felt like it was Africa hot. But we're going to be discussing some things that we can do, and I'm all about the community. You guys know that with my company, with 1921 Radio, with 1921 Co-working Incubator. Shout out to my developers, man. We got an app launching soon. This app will probably create about 250 jobs in the community that I'm excited about. But I'm all about helping the community move forward. Not just in Chicago, everywhere. I had a chance to meet Daryl Chill Mitchell from Original House Party. I don't know what the third, whatever this other one was recently. But with Daryl Chill Mitchell, he was on Galaxy Quest, NCIS. Man, incredibly funny brother. Got a chance to meet him, hang with him for a little bit. But I'm all about moving the community forward, and I'm all about finding people to help move the community forward. Probably one of our earliest shows, we said if you were given $1 million, $1 million to spend on the community, what would you spend that money on? What would you, if they came and said, hey, listen, we've got $1 million to put into the community, what would you spend? What would you spend that on? So 10 people are given $1 million, and it all has to be spent in the community. What are you going to spend it on? And now, mind you, it has to, whatever you spend it on, it has to move the community forward. It has to move the community forward. Okay, you've got $1 million. Okay, $1 million. The best answer, and I'm on here right now. I'm talking to my guy at the Bears. So the Chicago Bears have Family Fest on August 6th. And one of our sponsors, Sunday, August 6th, 10:35 at Soldier Field, is Chicago Bears Family Fest. And I got 2 tickets right now. Take 2 tickets to go to the Chicago Bears Family Fest. I need to know if the city came to you, you were asked to be on their panel, and they said, we got $1 million. How are you going to spend that in the community to move the community forward? Okay. I need to know, how are you going to spend that money in the community? What are you going to spend it on in the community to move the community forward? You got $1 million. All right. I need people to call in right now. If you call in and we get you, you're going to get 2 tickets to the Chicago Bears Family Fest Sunday, August 6th. It's right around the corner. Sunday, August 6th. I'm looking at the tickets right now, section 219, row 19. Not bad tickets, by the way. All right. So call in. I need caller number 3. Caller number 3. Caller number 3. All right. I need to know, what are you going to spend if you were given $1 million and you had to spend it in the community to help the community move forward? What would you spend it on? What would you do with that $1 million? All right. Caller number 3. I need to know what you do with that money, and you're going to go see the Bears ticket, the Bears Fest, Chicago Bears Family Fest. Dang, I messed that all the way up. Sunday, August 6th. All right. Take your son, take your daughter, take your significant other, take your wife, take your friend, take your spouse, take your boyfriend, take your girlfriend. I got 2 tickets to the Chicago Bears Family Fest at Soldier Field. I need to know, if the city came to you and said, we got $1 million and we got to spend it in the community, but it has to move the community forward, what are you going to spend it on? Caller number 3. Let me know. Now I know what I would spend it on, but I'm not going to tell you because I can't win the tickets. But I need to know, what would you spend $1 million on to move the community forward? All right, 1921 radio. Oops, here we go. Watching in Fort Washington, Maryland. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, 1920 Radio Show family. Thank you, Stephen Starks. Michael Coleman, thank you. Thank you. Houses for the needy. All right. I mean, I know you're in Fort Washington, Maryland, man. I don't know if you can get some Bears tickets, man. We'll see. Why do we refuse to teach our children to forgive? Ooh, Michael, that was a good one. I don't know. That's a good question, Michael. That's a great question. Houses for the needy. Thank you, Hamid. I don't know how I'm gonna get these tickets, man, because no one called in yet. You may get these tickets, Hamid. You just got to come back to Chicago. You got to come back, or maybe. Hey, let's see. You're in where now? Let's see here. You are in. Hold on. Let me get my computer mouse here. Fort Washington, Maryland. So my geography is bad. So I'm assuming you can go to the Commanders game. So I'll see if they got a family fest out there, man. I mean, we're gonna take care of you, man. But where are we gonna spend our money? I mean, not our money. $1 million. Where? All right. Looks like we got a caller in. Oh. You have a caller? Okay. Hello, caller. You're on 1921 Radio with WVON. My man, believe it or not, Clifford, believe it or not, I thought about this last year. I was on the north side and I was driving and I had some trash, right? I finished eating and I could not find a garbage can, just on the corner. And I kept driving and driving. Then I found one. And then I came on the south side. I'm like, man, why don't we have a garbage can or, like you said, a waste basket? There should be one on every block or every other block. Right? I think that's a fantastic idea. Clifford, thank you. Do you like the Bears, Clifford? Are you a Bears fan? Clifford, I love your honesty, brother. I appreciate that. You have no idea. That's awesome. All right, Clifford. Well, I'll see if we can find some other kind of tickets, but right now you got some Bears Fest tickets, okay? Okay, Clifford, make sure you give Jay your email address, because when I get the tickets, I got to transfer them via email, okay? So make sure you give him your email address and your phone number and your first and last name, okay? So we can get you those tickets. All right, I'm about to call my buddy at the Bears, tell him I need a couple more, okay? But Clifford, you're going to go see that. Thank you, Clifford. That's a great idea. Okay, I need another caller. You have $1 million. What are you going to invest it in? What are you going to give to move the community forward? You have $1 million to spend. You can't spend any on yourself. What do we need? Clifford brought up a great point. Man, let's clean up our city first. Let's get some pride in our community. Waste baskets on every block. Right? I'll take it a step further. Let's not just get the waste baskets. Let's get the youth involved and let them decorate them personally. So when they walk by, they're like, that's the waste basket. That's the garbage can that I helped design. And when they see trash, they'll pick it up, or they will encourage their friends to not litter and to throw it in the garbage. I think that's a great idea. I literally had that idea last year. And I was like, you know what I'm going to do? With 1921 co-working, we're going to put money aside, and there's going to be a garbage can, a waste, but we're going to have a day of cleaning and painting, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to paint all of these waste baskets, the community, the children, so they can take pride in their community. Clifford, I think that's a great idea. I need another caller. I need another caller to call in and tell me, but y'all don't know what y'all would spend money on in the community. Y'all like, yeah, give me $1 million for real, JP, and then we'll really tell you. I get it. It's the land of make believe. I understand. But these are the ideas and things that need to be expressed to the mayor and his team. Mayor and his team. We're working on getting CPD out here. I met some great brothers in CPD and sisters in CPD, and schedules have been kind of crazy. So we're hoping to get them in August, and I want that panel to come together about what we need to do about the violence and things like that in our youth. I did not forget about you. It's scheduling. That's the hardest part, is scheduling. And we may be broadcasting live from a studio with seating in it so that we can invite more of the WVON family and 1921 radio family to come out and let's talk with CPD. And it'll broadcast live on 1921radio.com and WVON at the same time. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, it's I need to know from the listeners. Man, nobody wants to spend $1 million, bro. We don't care about the community. I got a brother Hamid listening in Fort Wayne, Maryland. My man said he lived on the west side from 65 to 76. All right. That was a great idea. Start as a makeover and it turns into a... Oh, I'm stealing that, Steven. Did you see that, bro? Did you see that? Steven said that was a great idea. Start as a makeover and it turns into a takeover. Steven is the man. It's part of our collective community responsibility. I got to give Steven some tickets. I'm writing Steven's name down right now. Steven, I know you can hear me. I know you're listening on Facebook Live. Are you a Bears fan? Let me know if you're a Bears fan, Steven, so I can call my guy and get you these Bears tickets. Hamid, I wish you were in Chicago, bro, so I can get you these tickets, man. But Steven, if you are a Bears fan, put in there that you are a Bears fan so I can get you these Family Fest tickets, man. I'm making a call to my buddy at the Bears to get these Family Fest tickets. All right, do we have a caller, sir? All right, go ahead, caller. You're listening to the 1921 radio show on WVON. I'm about to say, Clifford, you can't call that 2 times, bro. Try to get 4 tickets. No. Okay, I got you. So you're Cliff 10. Okay, got you. Cliff, you got it, my friend. Love it. Love it. Yes, right. That's right. Well, that's a good question. I think Seaway is still open over on 87th. I could be wrong. There's another bank on 35th and Michigan, right across from the police station. And then there's the Southside Community Federal Credit Union on 55th. That's about all I know. But before that, I remember I was at an event and these 2 African brothers opened up a bank. It was one of the largest ones, and it's not there anymore because it's retail. You got to tell somebody in the community to leave Chase to come over here, right? But the credit union is a fantastic idea, as long as the credit union is giving money back out. That's what you can do with $1 million, right? I mean, you can help out, and that's great. All right, Clifton, are you a Bears fan, sir? Are you in Chicago? Clifton. All right, man. All right, I'll give you a ticket to somebody else, man. I appreciate it, though, man. I would do that. Done deal. Thank you. All right. The views expressed on this show do not. I'm just kidding. All right, Clifton. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. All right. So I got Steven. Steven is going to Bears Fest. He's a Bears fan. He put in there the Bears. I mean, I wish, man, bro. I wish you were. Hamid, I wish you were here in Chicago, my friend. But I appreciate you listening out there. So, and then we're going to give away Clifton's tickets. So I need another caller so I can give away Clifton's tickets. He's a good guy, and he came up with a great union. We got a great union, a great idea, credit union. So we've got cleaning up. I'm taking Steven's line. It starts as a makeover and it becomes a takeover. I'm stealing that. I'm telling you right now, so there's no surprises. Clifford with the wastebasket. I love that. Steven, I'm just giving it to you because it was a dope idea. And then Clifton. So I got to give away Clifton's tickets. So I need somebody to call in so I can give Clifton's Family Fest Bears tickets away. I need it. And you only thing you have to do when you go to the Bears, say, I'm gonna get you a T-shirt that says, "I won this on 1921radio.com." You think people are gonna do that? They'll be like, "Yeah, right, bro." I love it. Looks like we got another call. I got to give away Clifton's tickets, but I got to hear your idea. All right, go ahead, caller. You're on 1921 radio on the WVON. How are you doing? G Money, what's up, baby? I love it. I know what you would do with $1 million, man. You'd invest in some movies, bro. Because I know too. That's what you would do. You would invest in making some better movies, bro. Listen, let me tell you something. Your posts are hilarious. I love it, bro. The fact that these are real movies, and I know people got to get their start somewhere, right? I get it, man. But dude, you are killing me with that. I love it, man. Yep. Yeah. Mm, I love it. I love it. That's it, man. I love it. I love it. Hey, you're a Bears fan? No, no, no. You are a I saw your post. You are who? What football team? You have another team, man. I know you like the Bears, but there's another team I saw you repping on your page. Was that you? Chiefs fan. That's what it was. I knew it was, bro. I knew it was a team. I could not remember. I'm wondering if I should give you these Bears fest tickets, man. Are you going to wear the Chiefs gear? Yeah. All right, good. You going, man? Okay, you going. Don't walk up in there with the Chiefs gear on there, man, and be like, "Hey, how'd you get your ticket?" James Parker gave them to me, and they start googling me. All right, man. Make sure you give. I mean, I know you, but make sure you give the producer, your engineer, your all your information, phone number, and email address. Because when I get the tickets from the Bears, I got to send them via email. Hey, thanks for calling in, G Money, Glenn Hayes Jr. All right, brother. Homeless shelters. I love it. All right, I'm giving away one more set of tickets before we take a break. Can I get one more set of tickets? Bears Fest tickets. Did you eat your salad yet? Is it good? You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, we have another caller. All right. You're listening to the 1921 radio show on WVON. Hello. Hey, you just got to turn your radio down just a little bit, sir. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Trades. Well, the great thing. What's your name, sir? John Douglas. Let me write this down. John, the beauty of that is you could, I mean, imagine how many. Well, the great thing is if you own it, you can kind of set the prices, right? So $1 million, man, you could put so many people through that, right? Who don't have the money to pay for it, right? I mean, that would be amazing. All of those people being able to get a trade through your school and what the jobs would look like. That's a fantastic idea, Mr. Douglas. Thank you so much for listening. And please make sure you give them your phone number and your email address, okay, sir? And your name. Thank you. You going to are you a Bears fan? Excellent. All right, you're going to be at the Family Fest there. You got somebody to take? Because you got 2 tickets, man. Okay, good, good, good. He said, I'll find somebody. I'm going. Give me my tickets. I love it. All right, John. Thank you so much, Mr. Douglas, for calling, sir. Okay, we got one. I'm gonna give one more set of tickets. The Bears are really good to me. Whoever you pick, Jay. Hi, you listen to the 1921 radio show on WVON. What's your name? Big Stevie. You already got tickets, bro. Oh, that's right. My bad. All right. So can you get Steven's information, Jay? All right. Oh, okay. He's gonna get your information. What's up, boss? Yes, sir. Mm, yep. Mm, yes. Hmm. Okay. This is good. This is good. Yep. Whew. Steven, you heard this before, right? Would you take $1 million cash, or would you take a penny that will double every day for 30 days? That's right. I do, bro. I'm telling you, when I looked at that, I did that to some kids, and they were like, "Man, give me that million, Mr. Pete. Give me that million." I was like, "Really? Let me show you what a penny doubling every day." And they were like, "What?" I said, "Guys," but even more so, Stephen, what you said about the LLC, you can't pass on your job to your family, right? When you pass, you can't be like, "Okay, I'm dead. Hey, the job's not gonna be okay. Well, we'll just give your check to to your beneficiary." It doesn't work that way. As a matter of fact, if you die, they've got the ad in the paper 2 hours later. To Yep, man. Steve, we got to talk about that because I'm up against the break right now. We got to run commercial. They got to pay some bills. Steven, make sure you give Jay your full name, email address, and your phone number so we can get you these tickets. And then Steven, you and I are going to talk probably next week about a couple of things. But that was a fantastic idea. WVOM family, 1921 radio family. Thank you. We got a break. After me, it's dishing the G. Oh, that rhyme. After me is dishing the G. All right, WVOM family, be right back. Peace. Red Bull gets you through. Oh. What? Oh no, I was like, did I miss it? But crazy, but I didn't even see it over there. That's crazy. So they're gonna come on at 10:30. So we'll go now. We'll go now. We'll give away some more Bears tickets. All right, three right there. Okay. How many did we have? Three. What about why do I have more names now? Just the email address. Okay. Probably got the one off. Right. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Clifford, Stephen, John Douglas, Clint Hayes. What's up? sign up for. Let's say, don't disturb this groove. On a mountain of pure perfection. Angels fall from heaven. They say, don't disturb this groove. You don't disturb this groove. You. When it feels so good, don't disturb this groove. Are you ready? Uh-huh. Ooh, baby, just turn that phone off. It's time for me and you. Are you ready? Oh. Hang a sign up on the door. Say, don't disturb this groove. Just a wait. Y'all ready?
We just said no.
Okay. Let me get out of here then. I'm done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's get ready to lock it in.
So just let me end this real quick.